everyone, and welcome back to another video here in the Soulless Photography YouTube channel. Today we'll be looking at hunters taking on the newbies in the semi-pro Ochos. But before we jump into that, if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point, please feel free to leave a like down below. Or like Alexa said, why wait to see the video to like it? Just like it right now. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I release a new video every week. And you can turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload a new video. If you want to support the channel and more than just liking and subbing, you can check out the join button down below next to the subscribe button. Clicking the join button will bring up a menu of the different tiers of membership for my channel. Members get early access to my videos and ad-free viewing. Now let's break down the two teams playing in today's match. Okay, so starting off with Noobies, they went 2-0 on Friday in a couple close games, but they ended up beating TCP and Wolfpack. Coming in on Saturday, they beat Utah Bro Army 2-1, and then they lost to Mutiny 6-1. So they ended up coming out of prelims 3-1. Noobies did lose a couple players over the offseason, mainly their front snake player, so they had to bring Brian Catania and Martin Masio up from their D3 line for this event. The Noobies have a core roster of about 5 players that have been playing together for a really long time, but they've always been player coached, which already puts them at a disadvantage against a team that has a good coaching staff. Now bringing it over to the Hunters. Hunters went 1-0-1 on Friday. They beat Blast Camp in a close match 6-5 and then tied Jersey Jesters 5-5. Coming on Saturday, they beat Grit X, and then they lost to Hurricane 6-4. So they ended up coming out of prelims 2-1-1. As far as their roster goes, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I have no idea who these people are. They're a fairly new team, but if you look back at their event history, they have a pretty impressive record for a team that just started up in 2019. They have multiple first places throughout the last 2 years, and this was their first event as a semi-pro team in the NXL series. Hunters came into the event with 6 players, which is pretty low for Xball in an NXL event, but it's not unheard of. They also had Glenn Forrester on their staff. I'm not sure if he was coaching or not, but Glenn Forrester has had a history with Dynasty, being on their roster back in 2004 and 2005. So I'm sure he was there helping the team throughout the matches. Alright, that's going to do it for the team breakdown. Next up is the layout breakdown. It's the same layout breakdown that's been in the last couple of videos, so if you've seen this already, feel free to skip to the match. Alright, let's take a look at the layout from the NXL Florida event. So as you can see, this middle section right here is pretty stacked with bunkers. There was so much room up here to hide and just sneak around. Teams started really using this middle part of the field on Saturday and Sunday. But before we jump into too much about the layout, let's go over what the breakouts were for most teams. So as far as what most teams were doing on the breakout, most of the time they were sending a guy to this Dorito. You could double up the home if you wanted to, but you always mostly had a guy staying at the home. And then you had a guy going to this can, and then you could switch up where you sent your snake guy. Honestly, you could go to the corner, to the god, or right into the snake. Now, the safest bunker was obviously this can, but teams were going to the corner to try and stop this snake side early. Most teams, they would double up this home, and then they would send that guy right to this tower. Once they were in the tower, they had the option to go to either of these wedges, but from what I saw, I think most teams were going to this wedge down here on the snake side, and then going right up to the mini W on the inside. It was really easy to get lost in here in this section of bunkers, so this became really important on Saturday and Sunday for teams. Unfortunately, on the snake side, there weren't a lot of battles down this wire right here. All the battles were pretty much going the snake corner and just holding this wire down the entire time and trying to keep their snake player in their corner from moving up. This corner player was super important. If you lost your corner player or your god player early, if these guys died, they could easily crawl right up to your side of the snake and just get to these sections right here, this one or this one, and they would shoot inside and just get a lot of shots on players. You had pretty much free reign on this whole side right here to kill anybody if you get up into their snake. So this became a big problem for teams. You needed to have a body alive on the snake side to kill this snake guy or keep him contained the whole time. And this 50 Dorito was definitely another option for teams to attack. So if we look here on the Dorito side, you can see there's no real wire like there was on the snake side. This Dorito was really hard to live in right here. It was easy to chop from the snake side or the middle, so most teams weren't sending a guy here unless it was really necessary or unless it was a stopping bunker to get up to the next Dorito. So in order to stop that Dorito side, it was really up to the home, the center guy in this section, or this cake guy right here. Their main jobs were basically to keep the Dorito from moving out of this gap right here. If you let the player get into this 50 Dorito, you were going to have a problem, and it wasn't super easy to kill that guy. You basically had to go bunker him or just wait for him to get sloppy. Alright, so that's going to do it for the NXL Florida layout. Let's jump into the video, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Hey, Plum. Lock it up. Hey, talk it up, boys. Biggest thing. AJ was on the horn out there. We just got to be sure we're listening. Great job, guys.
Well, I did try inside, but I didn't put the band in there. But shooting outside, he was just out too wide, and I thought I hit him, and I switched back to shoot the god.
20 seconds.
So I got it. Yeah. I got it. And I don't know if there's a shot on it, but I was shooting back to the god.
10 seconds.
Now, whether they were going or not, I don't know.
Stay!
Play it out.